trouble.
Now we hear her. She wanted it.
And it's the year of Romeo on the LPBT Tour.
Ball fearless, Kelly.
Yes, she does.
Shannon O'Keefe is going to win this one.
That she does what she has to do to win.
In the year 2019, Donald Trump became just the third U.S. president to be impeached after allegations surfaced that he had abused power and obstructed justice. A fire at the iconic Notre Dame Cathedral in Paris destroyed the spire and roof of the 850-year-old landmark, prompting French President Emmanuel Macron to declare, "We will rebuild it all together." The U.S. women's soccer team won its fourth World Cup, breaking records for goals scored, jerseys sold, and number of television viewers, renewing calls for the women to receive equal pay to that of male players. Old Town Road by Lil Nas X, featuring Billy Ray Cyrus, merged rap with country music and became the longest-running #1 hit in music history. The Avengers Endgame capped off an epic decade-long series of Marvel films and surpassed Avatar to become the highest-grossing movie of all time. And Shannon O'Keefe, who had finally emerged from the shadow of the legendary Liz Johnson, utterly dominated the PWBA Tour. Shannon O'Keefe grew up in Oregon and was one of the top softball players in the nation, making it to the final 160 athletes trying out for the women's softball team for the 1996 Olympic Games. After starring as an All-American softball player at Portland State, O'Keefe pursued a career in bowling, competing for one season on the PWBA Tour, where she was runner-up for Rookie of the Year before the PWBA ceased operations in 2003. O'Keefe continued to compete after the tour went away, earning a spot on Team USA for the first time in 2005, and she has been a member of the team every year since. In 2007, she came close to winning a major title, but finished runner-up to Liz Johnson in the U.S. Women's Open. When the tour relaunched in 2015, O'Keefe broke through with her first PWBA win, but her second chance to win the U.S. Women's Open against Liz Johnson once again ended in disappointment.
Shoot it, shoot it!
Around the 10.
2 years later, O'Keefe finally broke through with her first major win at the 2017 PWBA Tour Championship, winning an epic roll-off against Johnson on her way to the title.
Here's Shannon O'Keefe. Incredible! What a moment for Shannon O'Keefe!
O'Keefe rode the wave of confidence to her first Player of the Year season in 2018, which brought an end to Johnson's streak of 3 consecutive Player of the Year awards. But after finishing her 2018 campaign on a down note, O'Keefe was determined to have an even better season in 2019. O'Keefe took home the title in Eagan, Minnesota in the second event of the season, and then won again a few weeks later in Tucson, Arizona. After finishing third in the U.S. Women's Open, she would win again in East Hartford, Connecticut. She took home her 4th title of the year in Orlando, Florida, and then finished second in the season's 3rd major at the QubicaAMF PWBA Players Championship. That qualified O'Keefe as the #1 seed at the Tour Championship, and she closed out the season in dominant fashion for title #5.
She bowls fearless, Kelly.
Yes, she does.
O'Keefe led the tour in every major statistical category and won PWBA Player of the Year honors for the 2nd consecutive season. O'Keefe will look to match Liz Johnson with a 3rd consecutive Player of the Year honor when the tour resumes after the COVID-19 pandemic. She is also one of the top collegiate bowling coaches in the country. But her impressive run through the 2019 PWBA Tour is what put her on our list as the 9th greatest season in PWBA history.